It is night, and these strong men are trying to move some kind of a heavy metallic object. From the title, we can tell there is a theft taking place in here, and at the center of the painting must be the item that is being stolen. It is called Sampo. Here we see something that is very rarely depicted in art. Most artists don't paint Sampo this clearly, because it is very vaguely described in Kalevala. It is a magical artifact that produces unlimited amount of salt, grain and money in machine-like pace. Sampo is thematically important element of Kalevala because it disturbs the natural world order with its existence. Sampo did not come to this world by Väinämöinen casting spells. Sampo is created by the deity of metallurgy, blacksmith Ilmarinen. Why does he create it? To receive one of the most important things in man's life, a wife. The matriarch of Pohjola wants the Kalevala heroes to do impossible acts in order to receive one of her daughters as their bride. Ilmarinen wins this contest by creating Sampo. The trade might seem crazy, unlimited money exchanged for the concept of love, very romantic thought and brutal at the same time. This magical machine that could release man from toil of labor is exchanged in order to receive peace of heart instead. Like one could accept, not everything goes planned after this trade. The artifact lasts longer than the human flesh. Ilmarinen loses his wife and goes to ask another one from Pohjola. Pohjola now lives a carefree life, and the creator of this utopia only receives taunts and mockery for asking another wife. They already made the trade, and there is no nuances about it. Ilmarinen results into stealing a wife from Pohjola, but after receiving grave insults and refusals to marry him, he turns this woman into a seagull. Now the stage is set. Ilmarinen and Väinämöinen discuss about the results of this unfair barter and decide to break it by performing the act of robbery. The objective is to get Sampo back to their land and enjoy this carefree life that it supports. They give final ultimatum to Pohjola, but that leads only to escalation. Väinämöinen uses his spell powers to cast the whole Pohjola into deep sleep, so they can start their operation of removing Sampo. So where does this word Sampo come from? There are many explanations and theories about Sampo, but I tend to think it comes from the word sammas, meaning the world pillar that in mythical creation holds the sky in its place with northern star at the top of it. In Finnish mythology, the pillar is made from oak and represents the tree of life. It is the final act of world building, the final piece that is a link between heaven and earth. Spiritual and material are separated. Sampo acts as a new connection to the spiritual world by removing material need. Once again, it comes from the skill of ironwork that has transformed the everyday labor and has made people worship gods of metal. Sampo could not come from the lead hero and spellcaster Väinämöinen, it can only come from the builder blacksmith Ilmarinen.